Good morning, my loves. I went to sleep last night and I left the cards out. Take a look. So that is what we're dealing with. And if you recall, at the end of the video, I said we had a little mini deck that flew out. That's what we're going to use. I've been guided not to shuffle it, to just leave it in its order. So that's what we're going to do. The vibe that we know is there's a little bit of dilly-daddling. There's a little bit of like this kind of growth because I know it. I'm just gonna keep picking at this, and I'm just gonna keep going in circles because if I get up and go in a new direction, then I'm not in familiar territory. That seems to be what I see here. And that's with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Swords, with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords, which again, like, I highly recommend the Lynn Strider Tarot. They're just beautiful cards. There is an energy of understanding there's power in the pain of transformation and the shift of change, that anxiety. You can actually alchemize that, Scorpio. You can alchemize that pain and it'll give you momentum. Chariot. But you have to honor it first. So we're gonna do this little deck. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 until the deck. I don't even know how many cards are here, but it's a few. So, of course. Oh. All right. Overall message here is strength reversed. You don't even recognize how much of your ego is involved in this. I've got cowardly lion energy here. So that's the overall message, because that card came out as out of the row of 3. Now, under where you've been, the dilly-daddling, I've got the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the reverse Nine of Wands. What I'm getting is there's been this retreat. There's been this meditative healing phase for you where you're just like, it's too hard. I'll just sit in the shit because getting up from it is going to be exhausting. And I'm getting imagery now of someone who's literally sitting in mud, caked in mud, and it's heavy, and they're resting. But ultimately, like, you don't have a boundary here. You're not properly invoking that protective energy that you have. You are sabotaging yourself and your further ambitions by not moving. The break is over. You got to get up. Next 3 cards. On top of the current energies, which again, we talk about power in the pain, Queen of Wands and 3 of Swords. Current energies, I've got the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Swords reversed, and the 3 of Cups reversed. With the World card here, I see that alchemized energy. I see you being like, okay, I was just waiting for the right time. I was just waiting for the new season to start, because there's always like an astrological wheel shown up on most Wheel of Fortunes. And it speaks to like waiting for that feeling, that and moving in that motion of like everything's moving around you. So you just kind of let the energies around you bring you forward and flow you into place. But with the 5 of Swords reversed and the 3 of Cups reversed, I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think it is. I think you have more energy than you think. And also with the 3 of Cups reversed, there are people that want to help you that are sitting in the shadows that you're ignoring. There is community and love and support that you haven't paid attention to yet. Granted, there's people who aren't in your corner that you can see too. but they don't matter. With the Five of Swords reversed, like, you're making it a bigger deal in your head than it is in reality. So once you actually get up from where you are and you recognize that, like, you've done the work, you need to make the action now. So there's no more thinking time. You're at this point, you're wasting time. You know, you have to get up and go. The worries you may have had about other people and the opinions of other people and the feelings of other people, it's not going to matter as much as you think. They're not going to be as affected as you think. They have their own um, escape plans. They're more prepared for this transition than you're giving them credit for, even subconsciously. Okay, so we had the Chariot, and I got 3 cards on top of the Chariot. The Chariot talks about the new incoming energy and how it's, like, momentous, and how, like, once you get up, you're going to be going really fast, and you're going to be finding places that you feel safe, and you're going to find places that you naturally feel directed to, that make you feel home, make you feel peaceful, make you feel comfortable, make you feel proud. I've got Judgment, which is Libra season, the 10 of Wands, and the Magician. In this momentum, in this energy going forward, you're going to have to kind of put on a brave face, because it's time, you're balanced, and you can do it, and it is the end of something really big. And you've known for a while that, like, there is no further way to go in that direction, and you have to go somewhere else now. You have to do something. You have to follow this other path now, whether that be a relationship or a living situation or a job. With the Judgment card here, and I said Justice earlier, which is interesting, but with the Judgment card here, there is, like, a universal calling. Like, as soon as you've got that momentum and you start moving in that direction, whether it be like looking for a new place or looking for a new job or editing your resume, you are going to recognize that you're at the end. Like, that you did the work that was done is you're not turning backwards. You're not going to go backwards and look at that work again. And the Magician card here is letting you know that, like, you have absolutely everything you need, and you're manifesting at rapid speed. So this is fake it till you make it. The Strength card here, boop, is fake it till you make it. That's your advice. That is your advice. Because it's never going to feel like the exact right time. You just have to start and keep going. And the Page of Pentacles at the bottom says, you're lucky. You have what you need. You can go forward. And you're excited about the prospect of where you're going. And that's beautiful. Well, Scorpio, I'm going to cut the deck on the Hierophant. You will take these lessons that you've learned and you'll be able to show other people how to do it. This experience you had is going to instill formats in you, especially when you're on the other side of this very big change, this alchemization of pain. You're going to be able to guide so many other friends and family and maybe clients, depending on what avenues you're in with this transformation. You're learning really big lessons here that will translate because you're doing it the right way. It took your time, but you're getting it done. So congratulations, Scorpio.